Thanks, ladies. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Three Women, One Vision, the Regent Business Club podcast. Today, I'm your host, Anne. We've also got our lovely director, Steph, with us. And we've got the fabulous Kerry from KLB Financial. But you also may know Kerry from the Chatty Bean Counter.
Hi, Anne.
Your own podcast.
Hi, Steph.
Hi, Kerry.
So what we're doing today, while we've got Kerry in, is because each week we're going to do a different subject. And today's subject is about accountancy. When you're starting up a business, what you need to know, self-employment, just all things numbers. Basically. Yeah.
I'll try my best.
So do you want to explain a little bit of what you do?
Thank you, Anne. Kerry, I'm CEO and founder of KLB Financial Management, and you might also know me from the Chatty Bean Counter, my own podcast series.
Brilliant podcast. If ever no one's watched it,
Not as
please
good as
watch
this
it.
One of the things that I wanted to dive into with you today, Kerry, for the audience, is what it actually looks like. So from your point of view, as an accountant who deals with people's finances and financial states, shall we say, what it actually looks like. So if you've got a really good client that's really easy to work with as such, and they send you everything that you need and all that, what that actually looks like for you, and for the client as well. So if you're a business owner and you're sort of, I mean, I know for myself, I don't often know what it is that we need to be doing, So I think for the audience, I just want to sort of pull that out of you a little bit, just to see what it is that we need to be doing to make our accounts better and our financial things just...
It's difficult when you're running a business. You got your expertise, you're delivering what you need to make money. And having one of those hats that fit every head that thinks, I need to understand the numbers, I need to understand marketing and sales and things. Yeah. It can be quite overwhelming, particularly with finance, because it's such a vast sector or field within a business. And we try to help businesses as little or as much as they want to.
Yeah.
So we want your business to thrive. So we try to say to them, we'll get involved as much as you want to. Yeah. Whether that's doing the bookkeeping, or whether it's just taking your receipts and everything at the end of the year, then we'll do that.
So how early should someone speak to an accountant, would you say, before or after they start their own business?
When they're thinking about it, to be fair.
Right, okay.
I think if people are thinking about setting up a business, they should really engage with an accountant, because a good accountant will be able to advise them on what type of structure they need, how to set up a business, because there's no college or platform that really tells you what you need to do when you're setting up a business. People understand what a limited company is and what a sole trader is, as much as that. But once you've decided what that structure is, then it's hard to say what's the next steps, how do we go about it? Yeah. We'd advise from the start. It's difficult then, obviously, because from a cash flow perspective, because you need to start planning these things. So, again, we would help from that point of view.
Actually, Kerry, so let me just try and ask you that question a little bit different. What does, the ideal client look like for you? So someone that's just got it all sorted, got everything.
Someone who's using software.
Okay.
If they're using software, that software can capture the receipts. It gives them a visual from an app or a dashboard, and it gives us access to be able to do things like back office effectively. Yeah. So we can both see the same information, we can both make informed decisions, and we can advise the client properly. Yeah. And we do have business people that run businesses that really struggle with administration, and they didn't do well in school. Yeah. But they can get their head around an app, and they just take a picture of the receipt, upload it, and then we do the rest of it. Yeah.
So in your opinion, what app is the best app that you can see your clients using and works best for you, or do they all work exactly the same?
I wish they would all work exactly the same, but they don't, sadly. It will depend on the business. So there's a software called Free Agent that does an image capture. The client can upload it, We can view it, we can attach it to the transactions, they can attach it to the transactions if they want to. I find a free agent's quite useful. It's self-explanatory, there's no financial terminology in there that is hard for them to follow. And we can teach them if they need to, we can show them how to do things. But it depends on the size of the business and what they want going forward, because a free agent isn't suitable for every business.
I was going to say, so what size business would free agent be suitable for? Would someone, for instance, a sole trader, someone self-employed, or someone like a small business like ourselves? What?
I use free agent, and free agent would be good for region business club. It would make us for a small organisation that's growing, really, not necessarily dealing with lots of transactions, just things that go out on a monthly basis. So low volume transactions.
Yeah.
Doesn't necessarily matter on the volume of customers as such, but I do find that the technology nowadays of the cloud accounting software is very adaptable, and organisations like Free Agent are constantly improving. So
would a bigger business use that as well, or?
They can do. There's limitations when it comes to reporting, I find, with Free Agent. So with bigger businesses, you need to make decisions and you need that financial information to be more, to be more informative. And we find that other software like Xero, if you heard of Xero before.
Yeah. What advice would you give to people to make sure they're sort of completely organised with everything to do with what you would need?
We tend to have a conversation with a client right at the very beginning.
Yeah.
So we'll say to them, what do you need? Because some of them might not be able to afford a full package as such. So we say, well, if we can just do the basic bookkeeping, or you can do the bookkeeping and we'll do the accounts if you want to keep the cost down. But we'll advise them what they need to do that. Or then we can do everything. And we try to do it what would work best for you.
Yeah.
So if you don't want that responsibility and you think that you'll be too busy, or it's something that's completely alien to you, they'll say, well, right, we'll do that, and this is what it entails. And we'll explain what's involved so that you just know what you get.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of pressure off you as well, not having to do it yourself, so to speak. Because you're busy in everything else that you're doing for the business. Something can sometimes just, you'll forget about it. But if you're working alongside someone like you, Kerry, who's on the ball with everything, that's not going to happen, and you're not going to get an unexpected bill. Or
we've got clients that we chase, and bless him, there's one of our clients that fits windows and doors, and he's up and down the country, and every week or every other week I'm sending him a message saying, can we reconnect your bank feed? Can you come in and verify your ID? Because there's loads of changes that happen with regulations and HMRC and Companies House, which I'm sure we'll touch on. But we're proactive in that regard.
And that's what I think a lot of people need.
Yeah,
people
they do.
need that, especially when you've got like a busy, you're a busy,
especially when you're starting out as well.
You need hand-holding at first, that's for sure.
We appreciate, I know how hard it is because I'm a business owner myself, how difficult it can be to keep the day-to-day finance things up and running. I actually don't understand how people can make a decision and operate and grow a business when they don't know what financial position they're into. It's one thing, money sitting in the bank, but it's another thing of what's happening with that money.
And what to do with it.
What to do with it.
Best line to go with it. One of the other things I wanted to touch on as well is the self-employment.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot changing for self-employment, isn't there? They're making, is it tax digital, where they're changing everything? You've got to upload.
Yeah. So
every quarter, is it?
Yeah. This is something that's been coming for years, and HMRC have constantly pushed it back, but it's going to be happening next year. And it comes into effect in April 2026. And for businesses that operate with VAT, they're already making tax digital operating, but this is going to be impacting people that are self-employed. And from April 2026, if your income, not necessarily earning, it's your total revenue, so that's how much people you invoice for or what you get paid. is over £50,000, then you're caught by these regulations straight away. It's going to be a phased implementation, so anyone over 30,000 income for the year will be from April 27, and then from April 28 it's everybody. The Making Tax Digital involves like doing quarterly tax returns.
Yeah.
So you're shifting from doing one a year, everyone rushing before the deadline at the 31st of January, to them doing quarterly.
So every 4 months, won't
Yeah.
it? Every
What
4
do you
months.
think about that, Kerry? Like, what's your thoughts on it? Better or not?
I'm hoping that, because we're in the process now of changing clients over, so we've got some clients that have been doing it for years who were
Yeah.
self-employed. They've been using software like Free Agent. So it's going to mean no change to them, it's more work for us.
Yeah.
So we're having to articulate that, because obviously we'll have to up our prices somewhat, because it's going to create more work.
Yeah.
But for them individually that leave that to us, it's not going to necessarily impact on them. The payments on accounts and payments that you do for your tax doesn't change. It's just the fact that these returns are done quarterly. And if anyone's not using software, and not many people do, to be fair, we'd recommend that they do.
Yeah.
And all the software providers are now have got everything ready.
Have they?
Yeah, it's your Xero, your Free Agent, your Sage. There's some bridging software out there as well for people that have not got
So
software.
they'd be better getting that on the software.
Yeah.
And
So on my
starting now.
podcast, I'm going to do a like on part of the masterclass is just reach out to KLB and we'll pick it up and take it with you.
Yeah.
So we will put your podcast details on our podcast, the Chatty Bean Counter,
Yeah.
because maybe that's a really good episode for self-employed
at.
people to watch.
Yeah.
The masterclass will be really good for anybody
Yeah.
that's in business. To be fair, there'll be some key things or strategies that people can implement in their own business about how you can save some money and what's coming up in the future. So
Well,
No,
we'll be
we all-
tuning into that one.
I know. But seriously though, this is going to affect like a lot of people.
Yeah.
Isn't
It
it? I'm
will.
just like, as we were talking, I'm thinking of all the people that I know that are self-employed, that do their own tax returns, and I'm like, wow, this is really going to have a massive impact for people. And it's people that, you know, they might be self-employed as a beautician or, you know, as a hairdresser or anything, that they probably don't deal with stuff like that on a day-to-day basis. So it's going to be a massive shift.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we've got quite a few clients that it's going to impact on. So we've been engaging with them for a couple of months now at least.
Yeah.
So we can make sure that they're ready. And then speaking to those ones that aren't necessarily hit by the threshold, we're giving them the opportunity to do it now rather than wait till it's being imposed on them.
Yeah.
Because some of them are like taxi drivers. They've never used software
Yeah.
before.
Oh, my stepdad, Nick.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He'll hate this.
Yeah. So you can always reach out to an accountant. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and a good accountant will speak to the clients well ahead
Yeah.
of the game to get that information shared
Yeah.
with them.
So if you're paying an accountant and you're coming up to that threshold,
Yeah.
you should have had
Yeah.
some sort of conversation or get a conversation in now.
If
Yeah.
you're
Don't
paying
wait.
an accountant, they should have been in touch with you by now. So have those conversations, and if they haven't, then maybe look for somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All these changes are driving me mad. That thing that we had to do. What was it?
Oh, the ID verification.
ID verification on Company's House. I was ringing Kerry and I was like, Kerry, I'm going to have to go down the post office. It's telling me I've got to go to the post office to like verify my identity. She was like, no one else has had to do that. You'll be the first one. I was like, but it's not working.
Mine just crashed on me right at the end. I'm
Yeah.
thinking,
Mine's not
has it
working
done it?
either.
Is it not
Yeah.
done it? And then yours done the same as
Yeah.
me. And then I was like, well, I've logged back on and I'm back on now. And that was crazy.
It was. Kerry, so you're part of Regent Business Club. You're one of our members. How are you finding it?
I find it really useful, to be fair. I think as part of a networking organisation, Regent Business Club have nailed it. You just understand what it is that business is, what you want for your members. And as a member, I just get a lot of value out of what we do in the sessions and our networking things. And just what you want for Regent Business Club is what I want that for you as well. It's just really, it's just a really useful tool and forum to be able to share. And the businesses that I've networked with and I've got business from myself.
Yeah.
It's just a really good bunch of people. I'm looking forward to watching it grow with you.
I am actually. When we done our last episode and we were thinking about the sort of the event that we'd not long done.
Yeah.
When
I was there. That was a really good event.
And I was like, we were like thinking, let's go on a holiday together. Like, let's go on a little trip away. Like it does seem to have really started to gel together now, doesn't it? As
I
like
think our members are really gelling.
Yeah.
And the
nice.
people that I've never networked with before, so it's good because I'm building relationships with these people. They're really good at what they do. Everyone in the room seems to be really good at what they do, and everyone's like-minded. It's just great. I think what you do with the club is really good.
And we've got so much more coming next year.
Yeah.
We're hoping to grow it even more, but we've got lots of exciting things that we've not shared yet, have we?
And weather permitting, we're going to be doing the coffee circuit again.
Yeah.
First
I enjoyed
that. That was nice, wasn't it? Something different as well.
You know what? Me and Michelle came back to the office and I was like, you just feel better.
Yeah.
We felt better for actually doing something in the morning.
Yeah. And I think people are developing friendships because I first met you networking, Kerry.
Yeah.
And I will class you as a friend now.
Yeah.
Even before you joined Region, because you gravitate to certain people as well, don't you? So, yeah, I am. I'm enjoying growing Region.
Yeah.
And especially with, like, friends and...
Yeah.
You're doing a great job and I'm here for the ride. They're doing really proud of you.
Oh, thanks, Kerry.
And we'll be having our birthday bash as well.
Yes.
I know, February, isn't it?
February, yeah.
You can't believe that's been a year already.
I know, from the launch.
From the launch, I remember, because I invited a few people along to the launch and they were really impressed with it.
We was impressed with... We didn't think we'd get that many people at that launch.
Yeah,
There was a point me and you went downstairs, do you remember?
Yeah.
And all the windows was open. And I'll never forget you going, and just listen. And you could just hear the chatter.
Yeah.
Like, they're all here for us.
Yeah. I know, it was amazing.
But how far have we come since then?
Yeah.
Because, we're quite quiet people.
Yeah.
We shy away and it's just
Well,
been a
that was it.
whirlwind.
Remember another networking group that we're both in? You were sitting off in the corner and
Yeah.
I just gravitated over.
Yeah.
And here we are with our own podcast.
Exactly. Well, would you have thought that 12 months ago,
No.
Kerry? No, neither would I.
No.
Because the first podcast I done I was a guest on yours, and I was sweating, thinking, "Oh my God!" And when I loved it that much, I'd gone back, didn't I? And I was like, "We need to do a podcast.
Do it. Yeah.
We need to do one." And now,
And here we are.
on our third episode.
I do mine because it's hard to be able to articulate to people what value I can bring to a business. And I suppose that's the same with the networking. There's so many, professional forums, isn't there, like LinkedIn, that you can put a post out, but you can't get across what value you can bring to a networking membership.
I think it goes on the person as well.
Yeah.
If you're liked, because we're the same, if we like someone, we gravitate to him, you build that trust up with them, and then you're like, do you know what, I really want to work with you, and so on. But accountancy, every business needs it.
Yeah.
They do need it. I understand it a bit more,
I love what you've done with the Chatty Bean Counter.
Yeah.
I do. It's brilliant because it's like, I know we've talked about it off camera.
Yeah.
We've talked about making it sort of making accounting sexy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't go that far. But I try to make it useful to people.
Yeah, and understanding what it is that people actually need, and and I know this is what I was trying to say before, but I haven't obviously put my teeth in properly today. But I know from our other business, we were literally we were fish out of water with it.
Yeah.
And we didn't understand what it is that we actually needed until we sort of really, I'd probably say year 4. It was probably year 4 where we started understanding exactly what it was that we needed from an accountant.
Yeah.
And the difference in having a good accountant and not having a good accountant that it makes to your day-to-day stuff.
Yeah.
People tend to come to us on the anniversary and
Yeah.
they start getting letters and reminders. It's like, oh, what do we need to do?
Yeah.
And then they start having a bit of a panic. And they come to us then.
Yeah.
So we tend to pick them up then, or they've had a bad experience with an accountant.
Yeah.
We tend to get people in a lot of mess that we need to sort out.
Yeah.
But we took on recently a young company that reached that anniversary. They received a reminder from Company's House, and I was having a conversation with them, and I'd just done a bit of research on the company name, and as it happened, the company name was trademarked by somebody else. So I looked into it, advised them, just in the conversation, but don't charge for any consultations. And when a few months later, they got a letter saying you're breaching the trademark and that you need to change your name. So I've gone through that process, and they were just like, we're just going to come with you because you've really helped us out, got us out of a pickle, and we're just finishing their first year. And they've just moved premises now as well, so the business is growing. So it's really good.
I think that's it's really mad. So when you first start your business, you literally sort of go, right, and we did it. It's like, right, let's get a name, let's get a logo, you do all the things that you think sort of like you've got to put out there first, but in actual fact, like, it's things like meeting with an accountant, getting all them ducks in a row, making sure that your name's not been used elsewhere, all that sort of stuff. I mean, logos and all stuff like that can come further down the line, but I think that's me anyway. I don't know whether you're the same, but the first thing I think of is like, what are we going to call it? What's my logo going to look like?
And that's how it should be. That, to be fair, there's such a vast amount of running a business, as you've known. You've been operating now a number of years. You want to be able to trust somebody to look after that finance side of things and guide you, because to become a chartered accountant takes a lot of work. And unfortunately, lots of people can call themselves an accountant and they're not, or they're part qualified. They can still practice. I've studied for many years, and I'm licensed to practice. I have to have insurance. I've got to have a particular certificate. There's only certain things that I can and cannot do. So it's a difficult field to get into. But like you say, every business it comes across finance in some way, shape or form. And a good accountant will help you, advise you, as well as do the compliance stuff, as in filing tax returns and VAT returns. That's the basic stuff for me. I enjoy the advisory side of things in helping businesses grow, I think that's what my podcast and what I try to get across in our networking as well is. It's about the people and what we can bring to the businesses.
See, you and Michelle are two really nice people as well, and I think that goes a long way. Because straight off, you feel relaxed. You wear your heart on your sleeve. I think with you and Michelle, I know Michelle from school, but and that's what you want. You don't want to be going to someone that's stuck up their own arse, so to speak. Do you know what I mean? Looking down at you as though you're stupid because you didn't file that right, or
assuming that you know what you need to do. We've got a lady that's come to us in a few years of stress and anxiety of tax returns and not filing and not being able to do them, and it's just like, I need your help, and it's like, we'll get it sorted. We'll take the burden away from you. And she's like, just you saying that just helped me out big style.
Because it is, it's a stress.
It is, and it's very daunting when you don't know what you're doing. But obviously we're now coming up fully on board with you, Kerry, and
we'll probably drive you up the wall.
No. Well, I hope you feel like you can just pick up the phone and ask a question. Do we need to go to the post office to do the ID?
Literally did like that, Kenny. I think anyone have to go to the post office, and you're like, well, no one else has, but...
No. But we always say to people as well, there's no daft questions when it comes to finances. If you've got a question or there's something that's concerning you or giving you particularly anxiety and things like that, you don't need it. Just pick up the phone or drop us a message, and as soon as I'm free, I'll come back. And I was saying to the networking group, the last meeting. I don't want it like a big practice.
Yeah.
I don't want a load of clients. I just want to be able to help businesses thrive. And if
do
I
you
could
know
do it
what?
for nothing, I would do.
That actually just shines out here as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah,
Like,
it does.
You can tell that from just meeting you.
Because you'll have that personal experience with each one of your clients. Like,
Yeah.
they'll know you. They're not going to be
Yeah.
phoning up and, oh, you can't speak to Kerry anymore. It's you've been assigned such a body, and I think a lot of people hate that bit of change as well.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I've been
think-
dealing with her all these years, and well, no more. And
Yeah. I think all the members of Regent Business Club, I genuinely mean all the members, have got that personality about them. You know, they're just really good business people that
yeah,
want to network in the right way.
Yeah.
And you do it, you just do it so well, in my opinion.
oh, thanks, Kerry.
So if you are a new startup business or an established business for that matter, and you need help with your accounting needs, you're struggling with anything, please do get in touch with Kerry. Her details will be on the screen.
And that's all we've got time for today. So first of all, I want to say thank you so much, Kerry,
Thank you for having
for
me.
coming on. Can you believe we've had the Chatty Bean
I
Counter
know.
on our podcast? I'm
know.
been so
I'm
excited
privileged to
all
be here,
week.
to be fair.
It's been brilliant. So join us next time on our episode 4, and it's just going to be all things loose. And it'll be myself, Steph, and we're finally going to get our lovely Anna
Yay.
into the studio. So from Regent Business Club, we will see you next time. From 3 Women, 1 Vision. Bye.
3 women, 1 vision. 3 women, 1 vision. And then again and done it again. 3 women, 1 vision.
Type Podcast Studios.